Hi everyone, my name is Kai and welcome to my review for The Tomorrow War, directed by Chris McKay, starring Chris Pratt, Yvonne Strahovski, J.K. Simmons, Sam Richardson and also Edwin Hodge. So essentially to me, I think The Tomorrow War really gives off the vibes of Primeval. And if you live in England or the UK, and I think even parts of Australia, and I also think it might have hit the US, but it might have been a bit later, you'll be aware of the show Primeval, whereby essentially mythical creatures are kind of teleporting onto Earth, and a group of scientists or special kind of agencies of sorts are having to try and send them back to their planet or keeping them here on Earth to try and examine them. And I think that to me, the Tomorrow War is it's a good concept, but I don't think it's like outstanding and it's very predictable. Chris Pratt and also Yvonne Strahovski, I think they did a good job for what they were given. Chris Pratt, he's an actor where he kind of plays that sort of doofus, but he still knows what he's doing. Kind of the same in this. Well, not really the same. He has more intelligence in this character, but it's still the same usual Chris Pratt film. J.K. Simmons, I think they could have got anyone to play J.K. Simmons as well. He was Chris Pratt's long lost kind of father, estranged father, who he doesn't really keep in contact as much. I think J.K. Simmons was only, he was only given this role because of his name, and it adds more credibility to the film. I don't think it would have made a difference if you got anybody else to play J.K. Simmons as well. Sam Richardson and Edwin Hodge. I think Edwin Hodge was the better of the two. Actually, I'll put them on the same level. I think Sam Richardson as the comedy, he has the comedy aspects to the film, and I think some of his comedy aspects were pretty good. Nothing amazing, but it was just in general it was just like an okay film. CGI for the most part was very, it was strong, but it wasn't really. There were some parts where you could see that it was really CGI, and other parts you couldn't really tell that there was a lot of CGI. But that's what comes with these sort of films. In terms of the pacing, a lot of action. If you like monster films, this is a good one. Also reminds me a bit of Attack the Block with John Boyega. That was his breakout film. That was also kind of featuring monsters. But just overall, it was an okay film. The opening 20 minutes where you haven't really seen what they're coming up against, and they're kind of like searching around the hospital facility. I think that the first 20 to 25 minutes, I think, is the best part of the film. And then everything else just becomes redundant, and you've seen all explosions. And of course, we all know that the ending's going to be happy as such. But I do think that there could be a chance for Tomorrow War 2. And the reason why I say this is because I don't think once in in time, when it comes to time travel in films, once you kind of mess up a timeline, especially when it comes to Avengers, it causes a lot more problems. And I think perhaps Chris McKay might be able to come up with a second one, especially as I believe it did good in the box office. So watch this space. Overall, my rating for The Tomorrow War would have to be 6 out of 10. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you on my next video. And my next video will be The Purge, the new Purge film. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called The Last Purge. That one, I watched it last night, and yeah, I actually pretty enjoyed it. So check out my review for The Purge, The Last Purge, and yeah, thank you, peace, and goodbye.